We're here at Out on a Limb with Kim's Meetup in Florida, and there are, what did they say, like 70 women or 60?
I've heard 70 to 80.
Yeah, a lot of women
Lot.
here. And this is your first meetup, is it?
Very first meetup ever. Yep.
Oh,
It was so much fun.
And what do you
I don't
think
want to
about
leave.
it?
I don't want it to end.
Yeah. What do you think about the group? You know, we have the Butterfly Tracks, which is the YouTube channel that people are watching right now. And then we have the Butterfly Tribe, which is about 15,000 members right now.
Amazing.
And so you'll probably be meeting women all across the country, and you can see them and ask, "Are you a butterfly?"
And yes, I was at, before I came here, I was at a Florida State Park, and a lady pulled in her motorhome next to me, and I hear this, "Hi, neighbor," and I'm looking around, and then she goes, "Are you a butterfly?" And I'm like, "As a matter of fact, I am." And I said, "I'm on my way tomorrow to this meetup I'm at right now." And so we got to chit-chat, and friendliest lady, and everybody here is just so salt of the earth. They're not pretentious. They're your new BFF, and wonderful, not judgmental, because there's just all types of rigs here, like you said, tents to expensive vans and everything in between. So everybody was, as soon as I parked and got out of my van, okay, first of all, this is beyond me. I'm kind of shy, and I'm an introvert, and I was intimidated, and I wanted to cancel. I didn't tell you that. I wanted to cancel. I was terrified. And it's like walking into a party where you don't know anybody, which I won't do because I just don't like that. So I drove here, 70 to 80 rigs and women, but as soon as I got out of my van,
You were swarmed, right?
I was swarmed, and they immediately said, they knew I was new, and they're like, I think they probably saw the look on my face. They said, "There is no right or wrong." They said, "You can stay in your van. You can go do you guys have great activities and speakers that come in, and dinners and music and stuff." They said you can do as much or as little. And then they have like little groups of 4 to 6 people, just all around their vans and their rigs. And they're like, "Pull up a chair," every single person, every little group. And I do, or they'll see me and they'll pull up a chair, and oh my gosh.
You just fit right in, right?
Wish I would have done this sooner. It is amazing. Amazing. I don't want it to end. And part of my hopping around the country to the state parks and national parks are going to be these butterfly meetups, because they're all over, from Texas to Oregon to everywhere, every state.
Yeah.
It just happens to be, wintertime in Florida, so everybody's here right now.
Yeah.
But I can't wait. I'm so
I
excited.
know. Well, it kind of started in Florida, the meetups did. And then people in California were saying, we don't have any out here. Or people in Missouri would say, and then it grew so much that now they're just having their own meetups all over everywhere.
Exploded. It's amazing.
Yeah, and I have had questions about, maybe we should start a chapter for our state. But that doesn't help you any. What that does is limit you if you had a chapter, because if you put something on the Facebook page, you've got 15,000 women with various levels of experience and from various parts of the country, all kinds of different rigs. You can ask a question and get a lot of replies. And a meetup too. If you just had a meetup and just limited it to one place, you wouldn't have the same number of variety of people. People travel we've had people travel from Texas to meet up here. Missouri, the last meetup I was at, we had people from Missouri.
She had to leave early because of her dog. She drove down from New Hampshire for this. There's Virginia, North Carolina. And that's kind of the whole point, is we're all travelers, part-time and full-time. So, we don't want to limit ourselves, and it's just like, let's meet up wherever we happen to be, traveling around at that point. And I have met people from all over the place with amazing advice and tips and tidbits, and I prefer it that way. It's awesome. How you got it right now, it's just perfect.
Yeah, it's because everybody kind of feels the same way about it.
They put it out there, and it's not like because if you had a chapters, it would be like the head of this chapter of this town, but it's just
it would separate us. We don't want to be separated.
No, it'll be like
it's family all over the country.
Yeah, she's like, "Hey, I'm at the Ocala Drive-In."
Are you going to that one?
I'm not. I've got to go get my domicile and go to Crestview, and turn in some. I got to tidy up loose ends around here.
Yeah.
But if I'm still here, I'll go. But I think I may be heading to Nashville
Yeah,
to see some family and stuff.
You won't believe how you will keep seeing people over and over again. You will not believe it. I mean, I went to Maine and I thought, well, I'll never see these people again. They showed up in Florida, or I'll see them in some other state. It's amazing.
There's some people from Maine. That Michelle Silver, she does
Yeah.
her thing. She's here.
Yeah.
And there's somebody else that has Maine plates here.
We have at least one from Canada.
No, I didn't know
Yes,
that.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's from all
San
over.
Diego, right across from me. She's so sweet. She's funny.
Yeah.
Arkansas,
Yeah, it's amazing.
everywhere. It is amazing.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for
Thanks
watching
for all you do, Jan. And
Oh.
thanks for creating this wonderful movement that you've created.
Well, it is because of them.
'Cause of you.
Well, we're the same. That's why they related to me,
Right.
because we're the same.
Very
And
much
that's the whole thing. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and put a like on the video, and I love the comments that you leave below. So we will see you next time. Bye. Fade to black.